So just do it! Make your dreams come true! Just do it!
This week, due to pain, I haven't been able to concentrate on anything. I've kept to my plan as per eating, so I'm really hungry right now, and I'm gonna go and have my breakfast. So I'm gonna make this short. Well, when I say make this short, I'm just gonna talk. So, making avatars. Everything I've made this week so far has been scuffed to fuck. Either fingers broken, and it's because I can't concentrate, and when something happens, like I'll upload it into Unity and it won't work, and on my brain it won't function right, and I've been spending hours this week trying to make my 2 avatars a week that I've been trying to make, and I haven't been having any fun doing it. I literally I've run out of good ideas, or no, I've got a couple of ideas and all of them are beyond my capability. That's how I feel. And I have to try to keep things simple. And the thing is with my brain is I find it hard to simplify things. I overcomplicate everything. And it's because I want to challenge myself. But there are times when you just got to think, right, okay, stop challenging yourself. You've got to let up. I got something in my eye. You've got to let up on yourself. You've got to go, look, this is what I can do. Right? And then slowly increase it. Like really slowly. Right? But make sure that when you do increase it, that you keep doing the increased thing along with the stuff you've already learned over and over again. And then increase again. And keep learning a new thing, but don't move on to another thing. I can't do it. My brain just won't do it, but I've got to try to focus. And the thing is, I just can't keep my brain in focus. And right now I'm trying to figure out how I can talk about this, but I don't know. I just don't feel like I'm getting the same enjoyment out of making avatars as I used to. And I think that's probably just the pain talking. Because how can you get enjoyment out of anything when you're frustrated that you can't walk properly? Don't get me wrong, I can walk, but I'm limping all over the place. My ankles are, if I stand on my ankles, it's like it's bruised, like there's a huge bruise inside my ankle. And as you move a joint like that, it aggravates the bruise. So it's like somebody's constantly... So I'd like to explain how it feels. Let's say you had a massive bruise on your hand and you were hiding it from people. But no matter what, every so often, someone will come up. I don't know, when I say every so often, you know what I mean. Someone will come up, maybe standing next to you, and every so often they'll just poke the bruise like this, and they'll keep poking the bruise, and then you'll get a rest bit, because they'll stop poking the bruise, and then after a while they start poking the bruise again, and that's what it's like. It's like somebody's poking my bruise, and it's every time I walk. When I'm sat down, that's when I get my relief. When I'm walking, somebody's poking my bruise, and it's distracting, it's annoying, but I've been trying to stay positive, and I mean, I've succeeded to a point, but I don't know. I don't think there's going to be any new avatars this week, I'm going to be honest with you. I think we're probably going to be left with what we had last week, because I just, like, all my world particles are broken. All my particle systems are broken. All the ones I've made are just absolute trash. My SpongeBob ain't that great. I mean, he's alright, but he's not that great. I mean, let's be honest. When I'm moving around in him, he flips. Oh, I don't know. All of this, right, is me. I want to make a Joker avatar, right? I've been wanting to make a Joker avatar for a month. And no matter how many times I try to find a Joker avatar with a respectable body and a respectable armature, I can't find one. And every time I make a Joker, it breaks. Something breaks on it. Like my latest one, right? The dynamic bones make my hips move because the weight paint's wrong, and and the coat is weight painted to the hips, and it's painted inside, not outside, so you can't get to it. And the fingers are broken because they're not mapped, they're not named properly. So Unity has broken it. And I could reconfigure all the bones and make sure that they're in the right place. That's true, I could do that. But what am I going to do about the hips? It's just not, it's broken. I think I've got an idea of what I can do, but every time I go into Unity, I don't know. I think I'm rambling. I think I'm going to quit it there and go and have breakfast. I've just woken up this morning, like I'm waking from a dream. Yesterday was a good day for two main reasons. Reason number one, my plan worked. I lost 2.5 pounds. I'm back on track and we're rolling down the road again. I hadn't messed up my weight loss due to the fact that each time I didn't lose weight, I also didn't gain weight. I stayed the same for 2 weeks. This week we're back on the track again and we're losing weight. That is amazing, and I'm glad that I was able to. It's difficult. I'm not gonna lie. It's hard for me to maintain this, but I'm gonna continue to maintain it. Some weeks might be a larger weight loss than others, but I don't know. We'll see. But I've got to make these sacrifices because I've got to get this weight off, and it's the only way. So being uncomfortable a few times, well, to be honest, it's the price I pay for being a glutton for so long. And another piece of news, which I never thought this would happen. I was hoping it'd happen. I'm being honest with you. I don't think one man could make a man so happy. Okay, so let's start from the beginning. I started playing VR Chat because I watched a YouTube video of a man who made avatars called Lolathon, and he was having so much fun in these worlds, and people were having so much fun making these avatars that I wanted to do it. I wanted to have that fun. I wanted to feel that excitement, that elation from people laughing at me and being entertained by me, because that's what I crave. I crave entertaining people. I get the biggest thrill from knowing I've made someone happy, and that in turn reflects on me and allows me to ignore and forget about all the pain mentally that I go through every day. I try to hide it. Some days I can't, but it's the way it is. I am stable, you know. That's what I always say to myself when I get up in the morning. Today, it's a stable day. So today is a stable day. But more than that, for the first time, I actually feel genuinely happy. And the reason I feel genuinely happy is because last night I was memeing around, as I always do, with some of the streamers. Because, well, they need to, I like to give them content, and it's not that I want to be on their streams. I just want to entertain them. I don't care about who they're recording for. I don't care. Honestly, I don't care. I wouldn't care if they had one streamer watching them. I still would entertain them. That's what I want to do. I don't want to be famous. I just want to entertain people. And last night, I was in a world, as I said, and Lolathon joined, and we were all kind of stuck in the same world. And I was doing my derpy Yoda, who is going to continue to be a derpy, brain dead Yoda unless I can somehow fix his face. Hopefully I can fix his face. So it's not a great avatar, but it's a fun avatar, and one that I do enjoy. I'm thinking of maybe doing a more cowbell intrinsic chimp avatar, so that I can actually have cowbell and do stuff around the cowbell, because I made a cowbell avatar Yoda. I also put the seagulls thing on there using world particles and other stuff. However, I'm digressing. I don't think I've mentioned the reason why I'm so happy. It's not because Lolathon joined the lobby, because I've seen him a few times. It's because without me asking, without me even prompting, he added me as a friend. And I know that it might not be the biggest news for everyone out there. But when your idol, the person that you look up to, accepts you, maybe not as an equal, I don't know, maybe as an equal, I don't know, I can't say for sure. But he liked my avatar. I think he liked my avatar so much. That's what I think. That he added me as a friend. And that validates all that work of learning how to do this. It has validated it for me. I feel validated. I feel like I can do it now. I can swing with the big players, and it feels good. And the fact is that the character that I've made, the new Yoda, the model itself is broken, but everything else on it is fantastic. Right? It's only the model that's broken, so unfortunately I can't do seagulls. I could probably do seagulls on a different avatar. I could probably do the whole thing on another avatar. I could probably exchange it for a chimp if I wanted to. Maybe put the Yoda robes on a chimp. I could do that. I could do that. Start thinking I might do that. I mean, I like the Yoda. I mean, don't get me wrong, but his face is, unless I can fix his face, I don't know. Anyway, again, I'm going off on a tangent. I crafted everything that was on Yoda myself. Or maybe not the seagull. I did pick the seagull up somewhere else. I did the cowbell and I did the drumstick, and they both look like a cowbell and a drumstick. I know it's just shapes and that, but the fact that I made that cowbell. Did you know that there are people on modeling sites that, right, there were no free cowbells. There were no free cowbells anywhere. And all the people on the modeling sites were charging £25, so ranging from £13 to £25 for a cowbell. And I made one in half an hour. It's ridiculous. Drumsticks. All it is materials. So I made my drumstick in 15 minutes. Yeah, half an hour. 15 minutes. Might have been less than that. But I had to put it back in again because I got the shape wrong. But I know the principles of shaping and modeling. I know the principles now. I'm getting good. I'm getting good at Blender. Who would have known? The more you try, the more you do, the better you get. Yeah, stuff breaks. Of course it does. I'm not going to get everything right. But I'm getting more right than I'm getting wrong. And that's a good feeling. That's a very good feeling. And I gotta continue to do it because I enjoy it. As long as I get the inspiration. My 2 new avatars are just absolute primo, 100% amazing. And it was hard though, because at the beginning of the week I was trying to do this stuff and none of it was working. So it's all good.
Thanks for watching the Great Fishes video. I hope you all have a great day. If you could subscribe, that would be heavenly. Throw my friend a like and share with your friends. And he will hopefully see you next time. Till then, peace be with you.